And we are rolling. Hello everybody, I'm Spike and welcome to my self-taught Japanese language lessons in Rosetta Stone 3. Oh, let's just close out my there we go. Get a double up intro from my phone. That'd be great news. So today in this video, apologies, it is a couple of hours late. I was a little bit busy this morning. In this video today, I'm going to be going through the writing module and at least the listening module. So I'm hoping these two are not too taxing and challenging today. I've got my my usual notes with me, the old notepad, notebook, etc. So I'll keep them down here. Just to hand, just in case we need them. Let's clear all of this off, and let's begin, I suppose. Let's get on with the writing module. Let's crack on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the microphone setup. Fantastic. We've got that all coming through, lovely jubbly. So here we go.
2冊に
Ni
にさ
sa
さつ
tsu
つ2冊
nisatsu.
2冊
Chasing a goddamn fly around the room. What the hell? It's because I've had the window open, I think. Coming from my face. So that's a new word. I kind of want to get that down, but I've got all the individual kanji. Nisatsu. So is that 2 books? I'm going to assume it's 2 books. Let me just get rid of this fly while it's near my window. Go on, spot off, mate. You know you want to get out of the room. I think that might be him gone. I'm hoping it's him gone. I don't want him buzzing around my head for the duration of the entire video. That'd be rather annoying. Let's move on to slide 2.
に
Ni
にさ
sa
さつ
tsu
つ
nisatsu. Yeah, cool. Well, this is casual on the writing. Oh, is this the one I'm going to have to type? Maybe. Let's see.
つ
Tsu
つに
ni
にさ
sa.
さ
Okay. And it's only 10 sides. Oh, this is going to be a short one. Get out my window. Oh, he's finally gone. I hit him actually with the back of my middle finger out my window. That's impressive. Fly be gone. Number 4. Oh, let's get the is typing out. So we have ni, what is it, sa,
さ
tsu,
つ
ni.
に
Nice and easy. Oh, he's back. What are you doing, Fly? Go on. The window's right there. No, don't come back in. Oh, you little sausage. This is going to be annoying. He's back
息
again.
子さんむ
Moo,
むす
su,
すこ
ko,
こさ
sa,
さん
n,
ん息子さん
muskosan.
息子さん
Let's get that pronunciation right. Especially with the binder in the middle of the su, becomes s. So, oh, he's by the window again. Come on, mate. You're right next to the window. You don't want to get out of it. And you're right there. Come on, you must feel that breeze. There it is. No, don't come back in. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, well. Just make for an interesting Japanese content video, I suppose. Let's go slide 6.
む
Moo. Moo.
むす
Su.
すこ
Ko.
こ
I've got a feeling I'm going to have to redo that again because of the mistake. No, I'm not. Oh, fantastic. Well, we'll move straight on then.
こ、
Ko. Yeah.
こ、む、
Mu. You know what that is.
む、す、
Su. Get the
su.
repetition in whilst we're speaking and listening. Or in this case, writing. Oh, damn. Su.
す、
Ko.
こ、
Mu.
む、
Mu. 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 Not happy about that. Particularly with it marking me down on that spoken back writing slide here, number 7. With the, what's he say? What? Why are you not?
こ、
I can get ko, but you won't say mu. What? Why won't you let me say mu?
す、
Su,
ko.
ku, ko. What? That doesn't make sense. You can't say mu. Oh, okay. Slide 9 it is.
こ、
Oh, here we go. I don't really want to cheat, but I'm gonna have to. There we go.
つ、
Su. Is it this one of these two? No. Backward C.
む、
Mu.
す、
Su.
に、
Ni.
さ、
Sa. There we go. I am getting used to these Japanese kanji. Su is the backward C. Ko is the 2 dash. Ni is the 2 dash with the slide at the start. Mu is the funny looking TJ thing. Su is the ankh without the eyes, because zu is with the eyes. And sa is the T backward C. Cool. I'm going to leave them there for a second for anyone who wants to copy these individual kanjis with their relevant sounds. Tsu, where you push the T into the S, that tsu, tsu, ko, ni, mu, su, sa. Slide 10 it is.
2冊、
Ni, sa, tsu,
息子さん、
mu, sko, san. Lovely jubbly. Oh, look at that. I got 100% correct. Because I had one mistake and it didn't register it. That's pretty damn good. Let's return to the home screen just to double check. Yes, we're ticked off here. What time are we on? That really was only 5 minutes. God damn. Well, let's go straight into the listening and let's see how many of these we can get wrong.
男の人と犬、
Inu. What's the first one?
警察官と彼の馬、
It's the policeman on the horse.
女の子と馬、
It's the little girl on the horse.
女の人と彼女の犬、
The lady and the dog. So, there we go. Otoko noshito. The noshito is to the older gentleman. Noshito for the older lady. Noko for the child. Whether it's onnanoko for girl or otokonoko for boy. Keisatsukan, the policeman or police officer. But yes, there we go. That was relatively easy. It's a nice easy start. I envisage it will ramp up. Let's give it a go. Number 2.
家族、
Kazoku is family.
女の人と娘さん、 女の人と
Oh, no,
娘
stop.
さ
I
ん、
got that. I thought I said onnanoko. I'm an idiot.
家族、
Kazoku is family.
女の人と娘さん、
Me with my daughter.
男の人と
That's what I
息
thought
子
it
さ
had
ん。
said. That's why I thought we were going for the boy first, because I'm just an idiot. It's true. It's true. I'm an idiot. For some reason, these listening ones, I seem to get the first one correct, and then the second one, I just seem to switch off and not listen at all. And I thought it was uh like um pre-ordered confidence. The confidence that I'm doing well in this seemed to have pushed and took over. I don't think it is, because I don't feel confident on that one at all. And my brain still went to just auto default. I'm gonna get it wrong. So there we go. Hotoko no hito to musuko-san. Kazoku, family. Onna no hito to musume-san. So, man with son, family, lady with daughter. Let's go slide 3.
家族、
Kazoku. Bloody fly. Get out of my room, man. Like, you have no business being in here. You will just die. Go on, sod off. Yeah, you're right there. The window is right there. You've just gone out of it and then come back in. You son of a bitch. Anyway, family.
女の子とお母さん、
Okasa. Me with my mum.
男の子とお父さん、
Me with my dad. Yeah. Or son, child and father. Son and father. Son and dad. Son and father. Girl and mother. And again, this is from the personal proper. So it's as if the child is speaking in this one about himself and my dad. Because Otosan is father or dad, and Okasan is mum or wife. So again, it depends in context in which it's used as to which way round you use the descriptive, and whether you're using the polite to be in first person, whether it's polite third person, etc. It depends on the grammar that's used. At least that's what this is
二
taught me.
人の女の子と両親。
We have 2
女の
daughters.
子と両親。
Me with my dad.
女の人とご主人。
Goshuju, me with my husband.
赤ちゃん。
Baby. Yeah, man, got that right. Look at that. So, yeah. Oh no, Ryushin is parents. Sorry. Ryushin.
女
Goshujin.
の人とご主人。
Goshujin.
女の子と両親。
Ryushin. That's a little difficult still to say. Akachan, red child, red baby. And Futari is 2 in the context of people. So Futari no onanokoto ryushin. Beautiful. Slide 5.
お父さんと娘さん、
Osotanso. Haha, say that again.
お父さんと娘さん、お父さんと娘さん、
Dad and daughter.
男の人と奥さん、
Ah,
男の人と奥さん、
me with my wife.
両親と息子さんたち、
Me with my
女の人と子供たち、
me with my kids. Well, I got one wrong in that. Get out of here, fly. Come on, stop buggering off back in this room. You're being a pain. Backwards and forwards, Just cock off. So annoying. Trying to do something here. Oh, let's do this one again. Yeah, there you go. Got the one wrong. Oh, what a surprise.
両親と息子さんたち、男の人と奥さん、
Oh, I've done it
男の
again.
人と奥さ
Stop
ん、
with that bullshit. Come on, Spike.
両親と息子さんたち、
Me with my boys.
女の人と 子供たち。
Me with my kids.
男の人と奥さん。
Me with my wife. There we
お
go.
父さん。
Better. So father and daughter. Parents with, multiple boys. They're boy children. Man with wife in this bottom corner, and it's the mother with her kids that there are multiple of, tachi, and kodomo because there's mixed. So we Misumi-san we can't use because there's only one girl, but we also can't use Musko-san for the boys. So it's kodomo tachi. Kodomo is mixed children. Yes, getting there. Let's go slide 6. See if we can get
お
another one
母
wrong.
さんと娘さんたちは遊んでいます。
It's going to be the woman playing with
女
the
の
kids
人と猫は遊んでいます。
and playing with the cat.
男の子と犬は遊んでいます。
Playing with the dog.
お父さんと息子さんたちは遊んでいます。
And dad playing with the boys. So, Oka-san to Musume-san tachi wa asondemasu. There is mum playing with her two daughters, or her daughters, basically. Musume-san tachi. Musume-san, daughter, tachi, daughters. Oto-san to Musuko-san tachi wa asondemasu. There is dad playing with the boys. Otokonoko to, so a boy, singular. To inu. Inu's the dog. Whereas sondemasu, they are playing. So there's the boy playing with the dog. And then the same for the lady, or nanoshito, lady. Neko, cat. Whereas sondemasu, there is playing. They are playing. So there is the lady playing with the cat. Obviously not a complete direct translation, and I'm taking a little liberty there, but in understanding what the sentence is saying, so that you can understand the placement of the plural, the grammar, which form we're using. There we go. That's it in a nutshell there. So again, when listening, you can pick out the individual bits. So like otokonoko, the inu is a big giveaway, or the onanoshito and neko is a giveaway. Musuko-san tachi is a big giveaway versus Musume-san tachi. It's a big giveaway. But then when you see the slide, obviously it relates to you can pick out then the individual, whether we're using the plain, the proper, or improper, whether we're using the male, female, the feminine and masculine particulars of the sentence. And you get a gist of which perspective, whether it's first, second, or third person. So we get a full rounded bit of grammar in some of these slides now, particularly with the listening, which is good because then that's given us another facet of figuring out what's being said, how it gets said, and how we are learning the language. Good news. Slide 7.
誰が飲んでいますか？ 誰が飲んでいますか？
Nondemaska is the drinking. I'm an
誰
idiot.
が食べていますか？
Are you eating?
誰
Get
が
out of
寝て
here,
います
fly.
か？
He's finally gone. I'm sorry. He's finally gone. I need to shut the window. He ain't coming back in. There better not be a bloody another one in here. I swear to God. Anyway, start the slide again because I made the mistake to begin with. Look at that.
誰が食べていますか？
Are you eating?
誰が寝ていますか？
Are you sleeping?
誰が飲んでいますか？
Are you drinking?
誰が遊んでいますか？
Are you playing? Or they are eating. I swear to God, that is another fly, like immediately upon me closing the window. Why have I got flies in here? There's nothing in here, bin-wise. My room is clean. Fuck's sake. Anyway, so there we go. Dare ga tabete masu ka? I'm sure imaska is are you, or darega is to ask if you're doing something. Darega yeah, who is it or who's that? Dare means who. So who is eating? Who is sleeping? Who is drinking? Or who is playing? But then we put in imaska. I'm pretty sure imaska, because it's not imas, there are, there is. I'm pretty sure it becomes a question when saying imaska. Or is there, are there, or do you have? There you go, with question mark. So, yeah, I'd say, is there, or who is eating? Is there someone eating? Is there someone sleeping? Is there someone drinking? Is there someone playing? Yeah, it's a question form derived from the verb immerse, which means to exist or to be in the case of living things. That's the description on here. So you use imaska to inquire about the presence or existence of something or someone. So, for example, konnichiwa imaska. Hello, are you there? So, yeah. Whereas darega is who is. So this would be, is there someone, yeah, is there someone eating? Is there someone sleeping? Is there someone drinking? Is there someone playing? That's my takeaway from that. Combined. Let's move on. Slide 8.
私の母です。
Aha, me with my older mother.
私の両親です。
Me with my parents.
私の妹です。
Me with my mum, or me with my daughter, sorry. Watashi no imuto desu, because that's, imuto is, yeah. I'm pretty sure imuto is, another form of daughter. Or is it another form of my younger sister? Imota is younger sister, and it's directly proper because you're talking about them. Oh, damn. But yes, so my sister with my, I'm sure haha is mother. Haha in Japanese is mum. Yes, mother in respectful way from an individual perspective, and then parents. And because she's female, she uses watashi no. Watashi no imoto desu. Watashi no haha desu. Watashi no ryoshin desu. Let's go to slide 9. Didn't actually get a slide wrong. Whee!
私の自転車は青いです。
My bike is blue.
彼女の自転車は小さいです。
This bike's too small.
彼の自転車は大きいです。
This bike's too large.
私たちの自転車は黒いです。
This bike is black.
彼女たちの自転車は緑です。
Our bike is green. So yeah, my bike is too big. Then my bike is too small. Then our bike is green. Then my bike is blue. And our bike is black. There we go. Nice and simple. Again, you can see the forms. Kare is male, masculine. Kanoja is female. Kanoja tachi is plural, female. Watashi is from the female perspective. And even though the male is speaking here, he's speaking in context with a female. He uses watashi tachi no, because if we used boku tachi no, it would need to be two boys, and it's also impolite for the male to use the male form when with a female, if that makes sense. So from what I've learned, watashi tachi gets used by males alongside when they're with and talking about females, whereas boku is generic. It's generically almost exclusively used for boys talking about and with boys, and you won't find women using boku very much when talking about boys unless it's directly about boys, and then it's within context, so they wouldn't necessarily be changing the form that they would be using for plurals when talking about boys until towards the end. They'd still be using watashi because they are girls. It's a slight little complicated matter. We don't usually have this issue in Western English, just because of the way that our sentences are constructed. We don't really necessarily pay attention to whether our words are masculine or feminine anymore. Other languages did that for us, and we took and removed a lot of that out. But the structure and the of how our grammar operates, it, it operates on the basis of what used to be recognized as masculine and feminine before we combined them within our language to not really mean those things. We only see that sort of stuff in nouns and pronouns now, and then we don't really pay attention to what form we're using when speaking to someone. Like, oh, is the word bagel a masculine or or feminine word? Well, we don't care. Whereas the French would care when you're using la or le to describe le bagel, because it's a feminine word, right? Westernized English seems to have dropped a lot of that, but then translating back or learning a new language, we have to learn where those forms get placed again because we don't use them. And that's what operates a lot of the grammar to begin with. Anyway, slide 10. Let's see if we can get some more wrong.
私たちには娘が4人います。
These are our four
私
daughters.
たちには息子が2人います。
Ah, our two boys. Motherfucker. God damn it.
私たちには娘が4人います。
Yeah, let's start with the four girls.
私たちには息子が2人います。
The two boys.
私たちには息子が一人と娘が三人います。
Yeah, we've got one boy and three girls. That's why. So yeah, here's the mother, Watashi, and we have two boys. We have two boys. There we go. As parents. And then, again, see how the guy, is saying Watashitachi, because he is describing they, and it's also a heavily dominated female sentence, because they are talking about just the one boy. In parents, as parents, we have the one boy, but we have three girls. And then in this instance, we have again the father is using Watashitachi niwa because he's talking about his and his wife's four daughters. So in context, he's being polite, talking about them. So he wouldn't, you can't use the masculine boku or boktachi to describe with your wife and the rest of the girls that there are primarily girls in your family, because then you'd look incredibly rude and disrespectful using that form of grammar, because that masculine predominates as being quite individualistic to just boys, talking about and with boys. Whereas with Tashtatachi, very much like we learnt in Latin at school and in French, it's more polite to use the feminine form as a male talking about women in general and female forms in general than it is to use a dominant masculine, because it's seen as rude. Which with the Japanese all about respect, and it propagates within their language and the context of their language. I'm all for it, man. Like, I think it's something cool to learn. And it helps with the isolation. It means that if you're going to use the female forms more regularly and you're learning them more often, then you're only going to use the male dominance in the language for just male-orientated activities, which again makes it more defined. It is a bit segregationist, but if that's the way it works, that's the way it works. All for the respectful treatment of the fairer gender and sex there. Particularly in the language, because again, the other thing is these subtle differences in their language is what will determine whether you're just seen as a tourist or someone who's actually bothering and trying to learn their language and to make it make sense. A lot of what I'm trying to do isn't just learning the language, it's because I want to be able to speak to a native Japanese person and make sense where they don't have to do a lot of the legwork in trying to understand what I'm going to be saying. Even if I'm just going to be a tourist, I do plan to work in Japan, and I would like to form decent relationships with working professionals in Japan when it comes to the music industry and what skills I'll have to offer and tout in my business and such. It's going to be important to make sure that I get these forms and particulars correct when attempting to speak native Japanese. Anyway, on to slide 11. Can we get any more
8
on?
個の卵、
Wow. Hakko no tamago. There are 8 eggs.
7人の赤ちゃん、
That's the babies.
9個の帽子、
Oh,
9個の帽子、
that's the hats. Boshi is hats.
7本のペン、
It's the pens, yeah.
9個のリンゴ、
That's the apples.
8個の椅子、
That's the chairs. So there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 babies. Yeah, 8 eggs, 8 chairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hats and 9 apples. So we can see how, when talking about an object, nana for 7 is nana hon in context, whereas when we're talking about people, living things, it's nana nin rather than nana non. Hako, haichi is 8, if I remember rightly. Yeah, haichi is 8. So haichi becomes hako for the object. And the same with, we've got 9 here. Well, 9 is Q, and it becomes kyuko because we're talking about the object here. Kyuko no boshi, the hats, and kyuko no ringo for the apples. Let's move on to slide 12.
12個の鍵、
That's the keys.
10個のカップ、
That's the cups. Oh, they're not
10
cups.
個のカッ
Bollocks!
プ、
The bowls. Damn it.
12個の鍵、
Yeah, let's go for the keys.
10枚のお皿、
Osara is the plates.
11本の花、
Hana is the flowers.
11個のボール、
Now, this is where we're going to have a problem, because boru, which way is it spelled? Is it spelled bowls or is it spelled balls? Oh, it was the bowls.
12個のボール、
It's the balls.
10個のカップ、
I can't believe I got that the right way around. Look at this. Look at this. See the slight difference. Juiko no boru. Juniko no boru. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 3, 6, 9. Oh, that was 12. Okay, so there was a number difference. But listen to the end.
11個のボール、12個のボール、
How are you going to tell the difference between a bowl and a ball? Considering it is literally one syllable in Western English letter away from the pronunciation. And with you look at the kanji, the bottom row, the last 3. Bo, u, ru. Bo, o, ru. There is one kanji difference in the two. It's the subtle pitch accent of that one individual kanji that would make all the difference between saying bowl or ball. How incredible, right? Definitely something to look out for. But I'm glad I got that. I am glad I got that. Snip and tuck. I think I probably picked up automatically on Juiko as being 11 rather than Juniko being 12. Which, if that's the case, I only have my subconscious to thank, because I was 2 in awe of the Oh, we've got boru and boru, and I've got to define the difference. So when we pick them, which one is it? Dear, slide 13.
11、
Juichi, 11.
6、
Roku is 6.
8、
Hachi is 8.
12、
Juni. Oh, is that 12? It is 12.
10、 9、
No, Q is 9.
7、
She's got to be 7.
0、
There we go. I'm not going to even mention 10. It's so on the nose. But Jew.
10、
But there's our numbers. There's our numbers, guys.
6、
For 6,
7、
for 7,
8、
8,
9、
9,
10、
10,
11、
11,
12、
12, 12,
0、
and 0. Let's go to number 14. Final one.
6、8、10、12、
It's the one.
11、0、9、5、6、7、8、9、10、
Hell yeah.
3、2、1。
Yeah, we go. Good old numbers. There it is. There it is. Oh, minimal mistakes today for listening. I'm glad I didn't have to repeat too many. That's pretty good going. I'm going to return to the home screen there. That's knocked off those 2 modules right there with the last 3 to do tomorrow before my daughter arrives from the afternoon after school. So I'll rip them off, and that will be this first module section of Unit 2 complete, ready for next week, starting the core lesson of Lesson 2. Obviously it's longer because we repeat this section here along with the new material, and we do that in each of these modules. So luckily for me, I haven't got to do what I did the first time round when I did the first language basics unit module, where I did this and then repeated the whole thing at the review and then also the end review before moving into core lesson 12. That was just to get a taster and to get into things. It was also to see how doing that particular method of content for the video would work, and then obviously I realized halfway through doing the second lesson that I didn't need to do that. So again, I won't be doing that this time. I'm just going to crack on through, get to the review tomorrow, call it for the weekend, and then back on Monday, core lesson 2, and then we'll crack on with these modules. So here we are with listening and reading in lesson 1, unit 2 to go, and then the speaking as well, and then the review, and then that will be that. And so that's where I'm going to call today's video. As always, please like, share, subscribe, follow me, comment in the videos below. Please follow me on twitch.tv/crank7up. Trying to get to affiliate on there. I'm on 24 out of 50 follows. And that's just to get the affiliate tools so I can at least save the videos on Twitch for longer than the 7 days before they get deleted. And to get some extra tools just to help me build that channel. That'd be fantastic. And also like, follow, share and subscribe to me on YouTube at youtube.com/@exofficina, EXOFFICINA. You can find all my videos saved there on YouTube. So if you do miss the live Twitch stream and the 7 days that it's up on my Twitch channel, then please, by all means, follow my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. It all costs nothing. This is all just because I want to do this, and it's a goal of mine, and I enjoy making these videos. So I hope those that do watch get something from this and are learning something. If you are using my documentary of me teaching myself this language, I hope there are bits and pieces that you can use and pick up on. Any sections or slides that you need to go back on, by all means, just pause the video, rewind, rewatch it again. Go at your own pace. Repeat as and when necessary if required. Again, make some notes like I have been. Here's some of my notes regarding the kanji. I have done in previous videos a pause through lesson and utilized showing this sheet of the kanji that I've taken down out of this program at various points. I highly recommend doing that. Writing down kanji is difficult. It is just copying the shapes by all means, but I really recommend it so you've got a record outside of the videos of what each of the sounds are. You can also see in some of my notes how I've added a little bit at the end to designate how these are pronounced outside of the program without having the audio. So I can look at it and go, oh, it's not just, for example, B and T, it's be and de or de. And the same for things like, I'll use this example here for U, it's OU, U, as opposed to just U. Things like that, just to give a reference. I'd also recommend writing down your numbers with the kanji, like I've done. Then you've got a copy of the numbers with their kanji. It gives you another kanji script to look at to see how these are made up, which you can reference to your alphabet kanji. And the same for the tenses, whether it's masculine here, or the I, me, my, mine, etc., or whether you go to you, your, you, and yours, she, her, and hers, and obviously the they, them, their, theirs, it, its, and it, etc. Just so you've got some extra forms of how the starting or the pronoun of yourself works in polite, plain, and improper Japanese, whether you're using it singular or plural, and for first or third person, depending on descriptor. So yeah. Oh, also, particularly write down what the writing systems are and what each one does and means. That way you can't get confused. And then obviously forms, various other art forms that have different structural connotations with regards to the Japanese language, just helps to understand it better. At least that's what I find. Even if you're not looking at these notes all the time, it's just nice to have them around, just to keep your brain a little bit refreshed. That's what I find helps. So, yep, that's it for today's video. As I said, like, follow, share, and subscribe to both channels, twitch.tv/chronic7up and youtube.com/xofficina, for all of these videos. The playlist is there to just sit there and watch. I know I only number them, so it makes it a little bit more, it's not immediate to find which module I'm doing, but that's why I do the intros the way that I do, where you can see which block we are on, so you can watch the first couple of minutes, boom, that's the video I need, and then just go straight in. One day I will have an editor to help chapter these videos, probably with proper thumbnails as well, with what each video contains. But for now, as just one person doing it himself with a myriad of other things going on in life all the time, it's a little difficult to get to do that. Thank you for watching this video today. I look forward to making the next one. Keep an eye out from next week onwards, and I guess I will see you in the next one. So as always, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you then. Peace!